Welcome to Kokomo. This is Gravity Trampoline
Trey Lawson
Park
with the little bit longer frame.
B2 Digital Fighting Series, Colosseum Combat 50. We are ready for bout number 3 on the amateur card. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Your referee, Gary Colton. Fighting first out of the First Farmers red corner. He is a freestyle fighter representing Carlson Gracie, North Aurora. Sponsored by Ignite Vape and Glass. Weighing in at 155 1/2 pounds. With an undefeated record of 2 wins and 0 losses. From Aurora, Indiana, Trey Lawson, the Last Shinobi Lawson!
The Last Shinobi.
His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the B2 Digital blue corner, is a freestyle fighter representing Team Pitbull, weighing in at 154.7 pounds, with a record of 2 wins and 2 losses. From Marion, Indiana, Colton, Ponyboy Park!
All right.
Hands up, Colton.
This could be a very exciting fight.
Hey, it's going to be like a karate, like wild shit.
Here we go. Round 1 underway. Colton will have very, very good ground game, very good wrestling. Oh, and you see him go. Oh, nice knee. He had a nice knee right to the noggin there of Lawson. All right. I'm back with Mr. Light.
Excited to watch John do his thing. He makes me look bad, so I got to come up here and prove that I'm not a fool. Look at those.
That's going to be a problem.
Yeah. He's got to be careful. He see how he pulled him, tried to pull him right back. That could be disastrous right there. He's got to relax and calm down and get better position before he starts doing things like that.
Well, and Trey is 2-0 right now. He's undefeated. This is his Colosseum Combat debut. He's got 1 submission, 1 ref stoppage in his 2 wins. And you got Colton Parks, who's 2-2, but he's on a 2-fight losing streak. And he lost a split decision to Ian Pomfret, so that's no
that's good.
And he has a win over Kyle Thomason. So he's very experienced. I think he just needs to work his way up off the bottom here and maybe get some top control.
Another thing, I mean, Trevon right now, he's clearly very athletic and he has a good
look at that. That was strength right there, wasn't it? Strength and technique, but
he just waited for that's one thing I was going to say. He needs to wait for Trevon to kind of make mistakes.
That looks tight.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see how his training is. He's got it in. That's where that athleticism makes it hard.
Well, I said for both of them having the same weight, they have both opposite builds of each other.
Mm-hmm.
You've got that tall, lanky build of Lawson, and then the more short, stocky Colton Parks.
You know, that build of Lawson's very difficult to deal with many times. I think that tall, lanky guy is extremely difficult.
Well, I mean, when you have arms like Parks, he had a great grip on that neck, and the length of Lawson maybe just gave him enough space to slide it out. And he's got top control again.
And that right here, we have Colton Parks is trying to do what we talked about earlier. He's trying to dart that right leg or hand through, get underneath the leg and get a sweep. Very difficult to do with a guy like Lawson. Very long, very lanky, and that leverage is different.
Oh,
but
he's going for a leg.
Right
that
to
was
a leg
nice.
lock. He did utilize that to transition to a leg lock.
Man, that was nice.
Problem if you don't get the leg lock is you take a lot of punishment, though.
Yeah, he's giving up his back on that one.
He's not going to let you get up from half guard. So we're going to have to go guard.
Man, there's a lot of back and forth in this. A lot of reversals going on in this first round.
There's the end of round 1. I think, you know, though, Trey Lawson did enough to win that round, in my opinion.
I agree. He was on top a lot more. He was doing more damage. He was kind of controlling the pace of the fight.
Yeah, all of Colton's moves seem to be more defensive as opposed to offensive. So
yeah. Now, what I would recommend for Colton Parks right there, I think he needs to let Trevon make mistakes. Lawson is going to do some, he has a lot of upside, but he also does a lot of negative things right now that are just going to come with being a 2-0 fighter. him take advantages of those times. Wait for your opportunities. Don't try and out-muscle this guy. Don't try and out-skill him. Try and take advantage when he makes a mistake.
Yeah, this is, you know, so far we've had 3 fights. All 3 of them have been exciting so far.
For some reason, I feel like Trevon Lawson reminds me of a younger Laverne Clark. You remember Laverne Clark?
Yeah.
Just the way he looks and his build, moves.
Well, he's only 23 years old, and you know, he has a lot of talent right now.
Round 2.
Let's see. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Good job by the
He
referee
has-
not to stop that, in my opinion.
But he's got Parks rocked, and this is probably about over. Let's see.
Great job by the referee letting that go on, I think. Most people would have stopped that.
And you know what? Great job by Colton Parks to keep fighting back and intelligently defend himself. He's doing a great job.
Geez, I'm thinking if I'm Lawson right now, I'm backing away.
Absolutely.
You have him rocked. You got him on hurt pretty bad.
Oh, there was another good left hand.
Yeah, that was, you could hear that one smack.
Oh, we got to look for triangles on bars.
Like I'm saying, if I'm Lawson right now, I'm standing right back up immediately. Don't let him recover like you're doing right now.
Yes.
Colton Parks is doing the best thing he can. He's holding him in tight. He's letting him clear the cobwebs and getting ready for a submission or a sweep. He's proven he can sweep him several times.
Well, you mentioned the referee, Gary Copeland. I mean, that's because he's a UFC referee. I mean, this guy knows.
That was a nice left hand that dropped him.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he looked like he might have been out for a second.
Yeah, I mean, he just looked nice and relaxed. He kind of waited for his time, waited for his opportunity, and then he threw a punch when he needed to.
Well, and you got...
There he goes. He's letting him up.
Oh, and you know... But if you look, you've got Parks. Parks is just kind of wading in there, and this is a good spot for Parks to land.
That's what I talked about. Let him make the mistakes. He had a good slam, but then that was it. He didn't drop his hips.
When I was just getting ready,
now he's mounted. Now he's in some serious problems.
And if he can put that weight on him, again, leverage could be huge right here from Lawson. Oh, he might have a neck.
He's got a choke.
That's in there. That's in there. That's in there.
I'm not real sure how he's going to get out of this one.
Wow. You know what? I mean, could Colton still be a little rocked? I mean,
well,
he seems to be moving a little slow.
I think he's still in a good spot right here, though. That's much deeper. I don't see how he gets out of this one.
Yeah, he's got him flattened out. There's the tap.
Wow.
What a fight.
Great comeback right there.
Wow. Yeah, he literally went from maybe being knocked out to finishing this fight.
And that's just something that Trevon's going to have to learn from. He had all the advantage right there. He's in a great position. He was just not able to get the deal done at the end and finish it off. So.
And you were absolutely right. Let Trayvon make the mistake.
Yeah,
and you know what?
He's a young kid, and he'll come back stronger, hopefully.
And Colton capitalized when he needed to.
Yep.
I'd like to see if we could hear. No, there they are.
Okay.
Giving a congratulatory hug there. Sportsmanship is everything here in MMA. We'll go up to Brady L. Davis with our fight winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 2 minutes, 26 seconds in the second round, your winner by tap out due to rear naked choke, Colton Ponyboy Parks!
There you heard Colton Parks with the win. We can see here comes that knockdown, I guess, right? Boom, right on the jaw. Took his legs right out from underneath him. And Parks did an outstanding job. What a shot of recovering. And you know what? It's all about intelligently defending yourself. Here you see him go throwing some punches. This is old school jiu-jitsu right here. Throw some punches, get him to turn over, sink in the rear naked choke. And there's the tap.